there. That's the 836 right there, the underpass there that they're going under right now. So they'll be coming right by us here in just a moment. We're going to lose picture just for a second. We apologize for that. We're doing the best we can. We do have some bad weather conditions here also. We just want to point out as it continues to come northbound here. There we go. Now we can zoom in here and give you a good tight shot of this van with the flat tire there. You'll see the markings on the side of it. He's having some difficulty controlling it here. Of course, dangerous situation for all the other drivers on the roadway here, but that officer with the Florida Highway Patrol is trying to get up close enough that he can do that pit maneuver and spin this vehicle out, but he doesn't want to do it where there are other vehicles around. So it is, as we said before, I don't want to repeat myself again, but a very difficult situation for all the police officers and for the civilians driving northbound on the turnpike here, Lynn.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to clear up. Okay, Ralph, we're still on the turnpike as northbound as more cars get on the road. It looks like there's a little bit of space there. So again, as Ralph just said, if you're just now joining us, police in pursuit of this white van, which has 3 males in it, we understand possibly with that right front tire blown out. How fast, I know you have all that great equipment on our helicopter, Ralph, is this driver going? I'm just shocked how fast he's going with a blown front tire.
Yeah, I've got it up on my monitor here, but I'm going to switch over, see if I can get you guys the looking back. Stand by just 1 second here. We'll punch it up for you. Hold on right here. And I go trans 9.
All right, while Ralph is working on finding.
You should see that.
There you go.
Right
There's the speed.
there now.
So he's at least going over 80 miles an hour on the turnpike with a blown front tire. As you said, it's some sort of work van. As Ralph told us earlier, this started as an alleged assault on a police officer way down south, and now they're heading over 80 miles an hour on the turnpike northbound. It looks like traffic has subsided a little bit. So your feeling is that this FHP trooper following close behind is trying to do a pit maneuver, at least when there's more space?
Yeah, they're looking for an opportunity to do that. Right now, they've got slower traffic. Mostly is the cargo carriers and tractor trailers there, but 2 units now pulling alongside here. Again, northbound, just past northwest 106th Street. So we're getting into the area. We're going to be coming into Medley and to across the Okeechobee Road exit here shortly. So they are. There's an aviation unit, I want to point that out to you, just above us, or I'm sorry, just below us, that's watching also and giving information out to police officers as to exactly where this vehicle is. So hopefully the officers there on the ground can bring this to a conclusion here without any injury to anybody, but a very dangerous situation here, a high rate of speed here by the vehicles that you see in the picture frame here. We're going to bring the camera back out here one more time to show you just the 2 troopers there, and then behind them there are a boatload of other vehicles that are involved in pursuing this vehicle, but they are hanging back according to the instructions they're being given by the Florida Highway Patrol, which has now taken over this pursuit.
So, and they're all working together, and as Ralph and I have done dozens of these stories many times before, there's like a 99.9% chance always that those who are fleeing police always get caught. Our greatest concern is for the innocent drivers on the roadway. You know, you're listening to some music maybe. This is a good close-up of that van. It looks like a U-Haul van.
Yep.
Okay, so it's got the blown front right tire. Looks like he's driving really fast, but just on the rim of the right tire there. Ralph is, yeah, there you go, 98 miles an hour there, northbound Florida Turnpike. Headed toward or past Northwest 106th Street. Traffic is a little lighter than it was down south. It started down south, as Ralph said, as an alleged assault on a police officer. This guy is flying. There could be 3 males in this vehicle. Again, getting very close to traffic. You got this big rig right here, but
oh, he just hit a car.
Yeah,
just hit a vehicle here. All right, this is going to be the point where you probably see it happen. There it is. There's your pit maneuver. Wheels come off there, the rim there. Police officers are going to be exiting the vehicle here. He's ramming him again, making sure that he doesn't get any
Still
farther.
Going.
All right, can he continue on here? Not wanting to stop there. Another officer is going to come out and do it again one more time. You're going to get control. Let's see what happens here. Looking out the window, actually looking down at it out my window right now. We've got more officers pulling up. Obviously, as we said before, a dangerous situation. The officers do not know whether these people are armed or exactly what their intent is, other than to trying to elude the police. Okay, we've got him backward now. He's going to be pinned in there. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens.
So
Oh, he's
three
trying
pit
to ram the
maneuvers.
police. Yeah.
3 pit maneuvers to get this
All
van
right.
to stop. He's surrounded, going backward,
Yeah,
in
he's
reverse.
backing out. Going to try to get away here. He's good. He's going to pull in behind him here. Here we go. Okay. Wasn't sure exactly how far they were going to go. They're going to have to give it up right now. We'll
So
see
he's
what happens here. They're standing behind the doors. You notice that all the officers, for the most part here, are, well, now he's talking to them. Let's see, but we've got one officer there telling them to get out of the vehicle. We got another guy trying to open the door over here. Let's see what happens here.
This is always a very, very dangerous part of the end of a police pursuit. As Ralph said, just a warning to everybody watching, this is live happening right in front of you. I've got a police canine,
Got people in the back there.
3, looks like men, 1 guy trying to maybe jump over the edge.
Yeah, let's
Up the
get on the other
turnpike.
side too. Right, we've got one person being taken into custody right there down on the ground on the left-hand side of your screen. You got another one that looked like he was about to bail over. He is trying to go over the side there. They've got him. I'm going to kind of focus on this, of course, right now.
Who knows
see
if
a
he's
female,
hanging on
other
there.
people getting. There's a whole bunch of people in that vehicle, and we've got one person that they're hanging on to. One guy's got a grip on him. Officer's got him by the shoulders there, holding on to him. He was willing to jump
Yes.
off of the overpass there. He's hanging by a thread right now, and one hand here, so he may fall down there. It's not going to be a pretty picture. We're going to go ahead and widen out just a little bit there.
There you go, they got
seem
him,
to have a
Rob.
better grip on him. Yeah, better grip on him now. This is one of the more unusual takedowns that we've seen, Lynn.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like there were at least 3 people in this van. It looks like it was a U-Haul van that was started with a alleged police assault on a police officer way down south and ended up here northbound Turnpike. Are we way past Northwest 106th Street and police
We are
arrested
half a
everybody?
mile. We are half a mile south of Okeechobee Road right now.
Okay, so very close to Okeechobee
Okay.
Road. It looks like they at least got 3 people out of this van, dozens of police officers, including FHP, working together with 3 pit maneuvers to stop this van. That driver did not want to stop, so much so he went into reverse.
Yeah, Lynn, they're indicating that all the people they wanted to stop are in custody. You see this one being marched over here towards this police cruiser here. You've got one that the one that gave them the most difficulty here is now being processed there, and they put handcuffs on him right there. You can see the dirt and grime on the front of his chest there from trying to go over that embankment there, and we'll give you an idea of how big a fall that would have been here in just a minute as we kind of gather ourselves here. But take a look here. This is all on the turnpike here. Those are all police cruisers there that responded out here. As far as my camera can go there, you can see those are all police officers that are at the lead of that cavalcade of vehicles that came northbound here on the turnpike here in the last 10 or 15 minutes of this pursuit.
Okay, so as we're watching the live picture on the left-hand side of dozens of police officers with the very successful end of this police chase, this is how it ended a few minutes ago on the right-hand side. We turned this video around for you. Wow, this driver did not want to stop. 3 pit maneuvers from FHP to finally get this driver to stop. Started off with 1 wheel blown out, then 3 others blown out. Look at the driver and the passenger opening the door. You think, oh, they're going to get out with their hands up. No, one of them tries to jump over the overpass, basically, this guy, even with a police dog. So they got one guy arrested right away. Oh, this guy in the back, he's the one who, in the jeans, tries to jump over. But they held on to him, his arm and his legs, pulled him up, kept him from jumping over. So there are at least 3 people now in custody from that U-Haul van that did not want to stop. Again, this started as an assault allegedly on a police officer. This is the video on the right that just happened a few minutes ago, and this is a live picture on the left of this situation now. Northbound Turnpike is going to be a mess for a little bit of time. That was incredible. So they were holding on to him on the right, if you're just now joining us, for a good few minutes. If you ever held somebody, you know it's not easy to do, especially when they're wiggling trying to get away. That's a big drop. Go ahead, Ralph.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. We're just going to go ahead and bring the camera back out here and give you an idea of what's going on with the traffic, because it is also a concern there. Take a look. That's the backup of traffic coming northbound here. That's going to be the 106th Street exit right there. And as we bring the camera back up to the scene here, it's going to be a little while before they process all of this. What we're hearing is they want to clear at least 1 or 2 lanes of the police and law enforcement vehicles there, but they're going to have to process the scene, which means they've got to get a tow truck out here to tow that now disabled cargo van that was used in this pursuit here, as these at least three suspects tried to elude the police here as they came northbound. So we saw the takedown here, as you mentioned before, and we've been talking. It's one of the more unusual ones that we have been witness to, as far as the determination of the driver to continue on driving, even on flat tires, and then at one point where he was driving strictly on the wheels with no tires on the wheel at all. So there are at least 3 in custody, including 1 female here, northbound on the turnpike. I would say now maybe it's about a half a mile from the exit to the Okeechobee Road, and that's what we got for you, Lynn.
All right, we're going to keep you on there just for a second. For those just now joining us, I want to take a quick look at that incredible pit maneuver. Like Ralph said, this is one of our most unusual ends of a police chase that started way down south and took a long time there on northbound Turnpike. 3 pit maneuvers. This is the first one by FHP, hits the back. This driver just kept on going. He continues slowly, and you think maybe he's going to get out. He keeps going. Keep your eye on that far left. This FHP trooper hits him again. He spins, and I think this is when he goes backward, or he's hit again. Okay, he's hit one more time.
I think it was a little farther down, yeah, right here.
Oh, Ralph is watching along with us.
Yeah.
You shot this, so yeah, you know.
And
he keeps going. It is crazy and incredible that no other drivers were on the road at this time. Now he spins. Traffic cone stuck in his wheel. We saw that orange thing that he ran over. Apparently that was a traffic cone. And he stops because he has to. All those tires are blown out, but goes in reverse. And look at this cop, this FHP trooper getting back in his car. It's pretty unbelievable. And this is the trooper who sort of boxes him in. And then he's surrounded by dozens of police officers. And nobody in that van really gave up pretty easily. The guy in the back in the jeans is the one who pops open the back door and tries to jump over the side of the overpass.
Yeah, when the back door opened, we started wondering how many people were in the van, because we saw the driver exit out of his side, and then a female came out the front door on the right-hand side, the passenger side, and then the back doors opened up, and one person came out, and then on the back door behind on the driver's side, and then the rear passenger door. Sorry. And then the back doors opened, and another guy jumped out, and that's the one that all of the officers ran over there to that wall, to the retaining wall there, because he was going to jump. He was going to leave it, or for all, at least in the appearance that he wanted to get away by jumping down there. Well, I'm going to ask my pilot here, Joe Mancino, to get us around the other side. And we're going to take a look at that and just see if it is as high as it looks, because I'm seeing the shadow now.
It looks pretty high.
Yeah, it does look pretty high. We're going to come around the other side here.
So they've got like 20, at least 20 police officers holding